Welcome, wanderer of the dark. You found the channel where the scariest legends of the world come to life, where myths whisper and ancient fears awaken. If you're not subscribed yet, do it now, because today we're traveling to one of the most terrifying places on Earth. Imagine a place where hundreds, maybe thousands of dolls hang silently from trees. Torn limbs, hollow eyes, their faces weathered by time. Locals say that at night they move, they blink, they whisper, and sometimes they cry. This isn't a horror movie. This place is real. This is the Island of the Dolls. The Island of the Dolls is located in the Xochimilco Canals, just south of Mexico City. A place wrapped in both real fog and something far darker. There are no official tours, only the brave, who convince boatmen to take them into the forbidden swamp, ever reach it. The trees are covered with dolls, hanging, watching, some missing arms, others' eyes. Dust, cobwebs, water stains, rot. But the worst thing? The feeling that you're being watched. It began in the 1950s. Don Julián Santana Barrera left his family and isolated himself on a small island in the canals. Why? No one knows for sure. But one day he found the drowned body of a little girl. Floating nearby was her doll. He buried the girl and hung the doll in a tree to appease her spirit, but one wasn't enough. He started collecting more. From the canals, from trash piles, trading with locals. He hung them everywhere, in hopes the girl's ghost would leave him alone. But the more dolls he added, the more he said he could hear her voice. Over the years, the island transformed into a surreal, terrifying museum. And those who visit it bring back stories that will make your skin crawl. A tourist named Alex was taking photos when he heard a creak. He turned and saw one of the dolls slowly turning its head to look right at him. He ran, leaving his camera behind. When he returned days later, the camera was still there, but it contained footage he didn't shoot. Darkness, whispers, and a child's voice calling his name. A couple from Canada found an old yellowed photo among the dolls. It showed them, wearing the exact same clothes they had on that day. No explanation. To this day, they're afraid of cameras. A solo traveler felt a cold touch on her neck. She spun around. No one there. Then she saw a doll swaying slightly, in windless air. Some campers spent the night near the island. One forgot to turn off his camera. It recorded them sleeping. And behind them stood a shadow with the head of a doll. Don Julián lived there for over 50 years. The dolls became his obsession, his family. But the end was as tragic as the beginning. He drowned, in the same spot where he'd found the little girl all those years ago. Some say the girl's spirit took him. Others believe the island claimed him as its own. A final offering. Was it all just madness? Isolation? Guilt? Paranoia? Psychologists think so. But what about the others who saw the same things? Why do so many experience the same terrifying phenomena? Maybe it's not just Julian. Maybe the place itself is cursed, or worse, hungry. Paranormal researchers believe the island is a portal, a spiritual hotspot. Animals avoid it. Birds don't fly over it. Compasses stop working. Electronics die. Some say the dolls can't be removed. They vanish and return on their own. There are whispers that every doll contains a soul, not just of the girl, but of many. That Don Julián wasn't collecting toys, but prisoners, and eventually he became one himself. The Island of the Dolls isn't just a creepy location. It's a mirror of fear, a place where childhood innocence is twisted into something grotesque, and every doll, a story or a soul. Could you spend a night there? Or has one of the dolls already whispered your name? If you want more terrifying stories from the real world, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. The darkest legends are still waiting for you.